While we just turned the calendar to the month of October, local high school football teams already have their eyes on the postseason, and several games in the coming weeks will determine which teams will make it to the state playoffs. On Friday, the top two teams in the Boston South, the English Blue Eagles and the O'Brien Tigers, battled for the top spot in their conference and will be sitting in the driver's seat when it comes to earning a ticket to the playoffs at the end of the month. Let's head out to O'Brien High School for this one. There you see rain pouring down on Friday, but that didn't stop the O'Brien cheerleaders, nor did it stop the O'Brien Tigers. Emmanuel Exelholm, second quarter, no score. Exelholm showing off the speed there. 60-yard scamper for the senior running back / wide receiver. He gets the Titans down to the 27-yard line. Then from the 4-yard line for the O'Brien Tigers, they're going to give it again to Exelholm, and Emmanuel pounds it in for the touchdown. O'Brien goes up 8-0 at the half. We're going to fast forward to the third quarter now, and Exelholm keeps on chucking. From the 30-yard line, he picks up 27 yards on the ground, brings the Tigers down to the 3-yard line. Then second and goal from the 3 for O'Brien, and quarterback Kobe Smith with the pitch to Exelholm. He finds Pater for the second time in the game. 14-0 O'Brien in the third quarter. Not a lot going for Boston English in this one until right here. Shaq Woodard coming up with the blocked punt. He then grabs it and brings it down to the 4-yard line, and English is in business and in the red zone for the first time in the ball game. Then from the 4, it's quarterback Anari Lara. On the quarterback keeper, finds his blockers and gets in for Boston English. They cut it to an 8-point lead at 14-6 with English still trailing. Fourth quarter now, who else? Exelholm with the slithery run to get down inside the 10-yard line. Emmanuel had 197 yards on the ground for the game. That's quarterback Kobe Smith. Off the option, he finds the pylon for the touchdown, and O'Brien goes on to win 22-6 and takes sole possession of the top spot in the Boston South. The rest of the scores for you from Friday night. Brighton taking down West Roxbury 34-6. Nate Hall with 4 passing touchdowns for the Brighton Bengals. They improved to 4-0 on the season. Jeremiah Burke taking down Charlestown 22-6. Pat Colbreth, 3 total touchdowns, 2 on interceptions, and 1 rushing touchdown. Tech Boston losing by a touchdown to East Boston, 28-20. Joel Pastrana for the Jets getting 2 rushing touchdowns in that one. Meanwhile, Latin Academy blank in Madison Park on Friday afternoon, 30-0. Pat Fitzgerald, the big receiver, with 2 receiving touchdowns for the Latin Academy Dragons. Also on Friday, New Mission taking down South Boston 40-24 for their first win of the season, and Bedford just edging out Boston Latin 8-6 on Friday night. With Friday's results, the O'Brien Tigers and the Brighton Bengals currently sit at the top of the Boston South and North Conferences, respectively, with just 3 games left until the MIAA state playoffs. Finally, tonight we also received some news from the local high school hardwood. The upcoming 2016-2017 high school basketball season will be the last for New Mission Titans head boys basketball coach Corey McCarthy, who will be stepping down from his head coaching position at the end of the year. McCarthy has won 4 state titles in 10 seasons as the head boys basketball coach at New Mission, including winning it all last year in Division II. McCarthy also won a state championship as the girls' New Mission head coach in 2007. McCarthy will look to continue his work as the athletic director for New Mission High School after stepping down from his head coaching position. Corey cites that he wants to spend more time with his family and do more work in the community as a reason for stepping down. That man has certainly brought a lot of great athletic memories to New Mission High School for the past decade. And that's going to do it for sports this week, folks. Be sure to come right back here next week for more on Boston Neighborhood Sports.